Welcome to Math with Mr. Little. Today we are learning how to use a coordinate grid. These are the negative numbers and this is the positive one.
Welcome to Math with Mr. Little. I am Mr. Little. You may have been detained in the closet. All is well. We are learning how to use a coordinate grid. This is a coordinate grid or a Cartesian plane. We're looking at how to plot shapes, looking at three transformations, rotations, translations, and reflections. So first things first, I'm making a triangle. I'm going to put it in quadrant 1. I'm going to put 3 points on here, okay? When numbering the quadrant, it's kind of a little weird, okay? One of those things you have to just kind of learn and get used to. It's a bit weird. So they're numbered like this: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Kind of counterclockwise like that. Quadrant 3 is a double negative quadrant. All right, here's my triangle. I'm going to connect these dots like this, and then label them. Labeling coordinates on a coordinate grid follows a certain pattern of how we write those, and the X number always comes first. I think of this because X is first in the alphabet, X then Y, so X comes first, and X is the horizontal plane there. To label a coordinate, we write this, a bracket like this, then the X number, which is 5, and then a comma like that, and the Y number, which is 7. That coordinate there is 5, 7. This coordinate here, it's also going to be 7 on the Y plane, but it's 12 on the X, so it's 12, comma 7. And up here is 8, comma 14. Okay. If you can't see those numbers on the video, that's fine. Just trust me that they're there, and that's how you'd read them. At the cross, find it, go up to where it is, and then that's the X, and then across from here is the Y. Okay? All right, there's my shape. Now, doing a rotation means I'm going to turn my shape. The shape stays the same, it just turns. And I can turn clockwise, how a clock goes, or I can turn counterclockwise, the opposite way that a clock goes. And our typical rotations in grade 6 are 90, 180, 270, and 360, okay? Because those are the easiest kind of turns or rotations we learn. And it follows on 90 degrees. Thinking about a 90-degree turn, just think of a 90-degree angle like this, and think of a shape turning from here like that, okay? Or to go 180 from there and then one more turn, or 270 is one more turn, and 360 is a full turn like that, okay? We're turning on 90s on a square angle. So to take this shape and rotate it, say, counterclockwise, 90 degrees, we're turning 1 time 90, okay? So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 long, okay? If I turn this 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right? My dot's going to be here, and then here, and then here, and I'll connect those. Okay? And then label those new points there. Okay? There's my 90-degree rotation. Now, if I want to say take that shape and actually keep it where it is and turn it, I'm going to have this shape kind of overlap itself. In this case, I put it over here, and that's fine too. Okay? What this also is a translation. So a translation means just moving that shape anywhere. So in this case, this is a rotation, but also a translation. The shape has moved over to here, and it's turned. For just a translation, it's taking that shape and moving it anywhere else on this plane. So it's the same shape, the same size. I might just put it down here and redraw it and relabel it. That's a translation, just moving that shape somewhere else. Again, in this case, it's a translation. It's moved and it's turned to go here. And I would relabel those points. A reflection is then just that shape kind of looking in a mirror, okay? And there's always going to be a line of symmetry. That's the mirror we're looking at. So for example, if my line of symmetry is here, I'm going to have my reflection reflect my shape down here, which means I redraw the exact same shape, just a mirror image of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this. A mirror image of my shape reflected on that line of symmetry. If the line is over here, it's the same thing vertically. I'll just redraw that shape over here and reflect it over here in the same way, okay? I can't quite fit it there, I don't think, but that's how it would go. It goes kind of off the grid here in this case, which is fine. All right, so it can reflect horizontally like that, okay, on the horizontal plane or on the vertical plane like that. All we do is just redraw that shape for a reflection and then label those points, okay? That's all you have to know how to do for our upcoming quiz, and that's all you have to know how to do for a coordinate grid and reflections, rotations, and transformations. That's it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and make sure that if you ever find yourself tied up in a closet, just you can just like eat the ropes and like bite them and break out, and then rejoin your class, and no one will even know. It's totally fine. Thanks for watching.